What was that?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, let me get my camera situation set up. My thing ain't. Yo, is Mitch already frozen?
Mitch. Oh no.
What y'all laughing about?
I thought you were frozen already.
Shut the hell up, Calvin. Ain't nobody talking to you.
No, Mitch. Hey. Hey, are we recording right now, Finis?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask this after. I ain't trying to put my dude business out there.
I think I know what the question's gonna be.
All the tea.
Why ain't Calvin got a video? He just out here. You ain't got a video.
Hold on, I'm trying to like get this like.
No, just hit me with an excuse. It's all good.
Okay, we good. No, I'm saying.
Calvin's feeling himself today.
You say what?
Calvin's feeling himself today.
Nah, bro. I'm just glad that I'm not working right now, bro. Just God, bro.
Repping the Phil Sherry, make it work.
Oh, bro. Yes. Sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
Fine,
I'm not gonna lie.
When am I gonna get a podcast T-shirt, bro?
You said what?
When am I gonna get a podcast T-shirt?
I'm working on it.
What do you mean you're working on it?
I'm working on it. Look.
Hey,
all right.
we making it work.
Make it look sick, bro.
Yeah, I already got it made. Here's the thing. All right, I'll make it.
Got it made.
I already got our podcast merch already made, bro. I got hats and T-shirts and everything, and hoodies.
The hell you doing?
What do you mean?
He told me
what they want.
Hey, he told me about the shirts though. I'm not gonna lie about that. But
yeah, because I sent them out for the winners of the March Madness, the winner and the runner for the March Madness got T-shirts.
Yeah. You
told me I don't have one, but the person that won the March Madness bracket does.
Here's the deal. If y'all send me, no, listen.
Here comes the fucking excuse.
No, it's not an excuse. It's a deal. It's a bet. Y'all send me y'all's bios for the website. I will send you a T-shirt.
I got you. Do you want this in first person or third person?
What my bio was.
No, I want a legit bio for the art. We have a professional website with our headshots, everything on there for our podcast. And for Mitch's bio, it says I like ranch and bail. For Calvin, no, I want a legit bio. For Calvin's bio, it literally says I don't like responding to Finis' text messages. That's what his bio says.
My fault, bro. My fault. I'm gonna send that to you after this. No cap.
When y'all send that, I'll ask for your addresses and I'll send you the shirts.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, you want a thesis, Finis? Like, what are you looking for here?
No, just like, hey, you say whatever you want, but just something about you. Like, I grew up in Nashville. If you want to say what you do, like what you do for work, or if you want to say like my hobbies are, what you enjoy, something so people can kind of get to know you. But I don't want like a big ass autobiography.
Yeah, we don't need no cited sources or none like that.
The people want to know about me. What are you talking
Well, if you want to send something long, I'll put not whatever. But if you send, I don't know, if it's a page long, I'll put it on there. It don't matter to me because that's what our website's for. That's what you want to do when you do it. But I'm saying it doesn't have to be stupid long. If you want to go through, your whole diary from elementary school to now, you can put it all on there. I put a whole blog just your diary, Mitch's diary, a whole page.
Oh shit! All right, y'all, give me a minute. I forgot that I have something special for this podcast.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, right. Calvin. Oh my grill came in, bro. It's right there. I just picked it up from the mail. That box.
No. Bring it over real quick. Is it heavy? Can you bring it over?
No, it's not heavy.
No, bring it over. I want to see this like close up.
So it's have you heard of Gotham Steel? I used to have one. Like they do like non-stick pans and stuff. Yeah, they do non-stick pans, and it's a little indoor grill. Oop, there's my address. Oh well. It's a little indoor electric smokeless grill that you can have inside. Because I'm starting So I'm trying to, you know, gain weight, and I'm at the point where, you know, the more muscle you add on, the more you got to eat. I'm at this point where I'm starting to plateau my weight because I was eating enough calories back when I was 190. I'm still eating the same amount of calories, but now that I'm 205, I got to eat even more calories to keep putting on the weight.
How much more calories you got to? How much is your calorie intake gonna be now?
Oh, I stopped counting a while ago, but it was like 4,000, about 4,000 a day. So adding 2 meals probably adds another 200-300 a meal.
So is that the thing that you posted on like your Instagram and Snapchat with breakfast, lunch, and all that? Was that the
No.
No,
that was just no.
Oh, that was just you just being finest.
Yeah, well, I was just hella hungry because I stayed up late, and so I always keep eggs in the refrigerator and pancake mix. So like, it might not be on the meal prep for that week, but if I get hungry, I've already eaten, and I stay up late, I always got some pancakes and eggs I can make, kind of thing.
And you can never go wrong with breakfast food for dinner.
Right, exactly. But so I had to add like some more meals, and I'm doing like heavy. I'm a heavy meat eater. And like baked chicken is cool, but I get tired of baked chicken. I like my favorite kind of chicken is grilled chicken. Grilled chicken's phenomenal. I can eat grilled chicken every day. I can't eat baked chicken every day. And I'm like, not this upcoming week, but next week I got 2 meals with chicken. I got chicken breast and chicken legs. Well, chicken legs I'm gonna air fry, but the chicken breast I'm like, damn, I don't know if I want to bake chicken breast because I'm gonna start doing chicken every week. I always do pork every week and I do chicken every week. Well, I'm trying to do that, but I want grilled chicken if I'm gonna do it every week. So I was gonna get one I could put outside the charcoals, but I live in an apartment complex. I gotta call them to make sure we're allowed to have them. The patio is concrete, so I'm assuming it's fine, but you know, the top of it and the sides of it is wood. So I'm like, yada yada yada. So I was like, let me look.
Why is he slowly moving the camera to? Yo, he on some bullshit.
What's going on?
What are you talking about, bro?
Oh no! No, I can't stand him.
He really.
So for the people that are listening and not watching on YouTube, he's wearing a Draymond Green, Golden State Warriors jersey.
Bro, hold on. Before we get into that boy smoked that layup to win it. He smoked that.
Bro, come on now. He's supposed to be a future Hall of Famer. It wasn't very contested. Smoked it, bro.
Bro, I don't know what he was trying to do, a floater or whatever, but a floater is like this. This dude said he's trying to throw like a curveball. This dude said
he was looking for the pass. He was looking for the pass first.
Because he can't score.
Y'all don't want to talk about the 3 clutch buckets that he had to get them there.
Where?
We talking about the finish
home?
Bitch.
To get them home? To get them sitting at the house?
Who you talking to, Finis?
The Warriors. I'm talking to you.
We're talking about 2 All-Stars taking a bunch of G-Leaguers who had no business staying in that game with the Lakers, who honestly had no business staying in that game with the Grizzlies. What are you talking about?
Hey. G-Leaguers? Come on.
2 perennial
put some respect. Put some respect on their name. They're not G-Leaguers.
They are G-Leaguers.
Who?
Are you kidding me?
No.
Who?
You name me one other team that kept Kevon Looney starting for, other than like Orlando.
No, I'm just saying they're not G-Leaguers. I'm not. We're not gonna disrespect them like that.
Toscano? These aren't NBA players.
No, they're NBA.
They're NBA players.
They're NBA players.
No,
by definition.
They are. Hey,
might have played G League. They not G League no more.
Listen, I got this jersey in 2018.
How much?
At Oracle Arena.
Please tell me you didn't spend full price for that jersey.
I could have had Steph.
You're tripping for not having a Steph. I'm getting it.
I could have had Iggy at Oracle Arena, repping the city. Draymond. That's who we go for. That's it.
You need to go return that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro.
We rep Draymond.
You'd rep Draymond over Steph or Clay?
I chose it. It was when KD was there. I could have got KD too.
I wouldn't got a KD regardless.
I would have got a KD.
It was honestly between him and Iggy. Stuff just
I would have. I think I have an Andre Iguodala Warriors jersey in my closet. I just like him in terms like he he doesn't do all that hoo-hoo rah-rah, but he's gonna play solid defense. And if you need him to get a bucket, he'll get it for you.
You legitimately just described Draymond Green.
No, because when you need him,
what you just described.
No, you want to know? No, I said one, he doesn't do all that hooper hollering. Come on now, if you're a Draymond friend, you know he does hooper hollering. You can't deny that. Second, when they needed him to get that bucket to tie the game, missed the rim.
Bro, he was looking for the pass first.
Why?
For the pass first.
Mitch,
that man. Why?
Mitch, that man out there trying to jelly. He's bro, Mitch.
Y'all don't want to talk about the clutch 3 that he had and them 2 clutch layups that he had to bring them back.
Yeah.
Let's talk about him.
Hold on, Mitch.
Let's talk about him. That's what he's supposed to do.
Hold on, Mitch. They
were wide open.
Hold on.
That's not what he's supposed to do. They were not. Well, 3 was wide open.
The three was wide open. Wide ass open. It's like, come on now. That's what you get paid to do.
There were 2 contested layups.
Mitch,
2 contested what?
Layups, sir.
Yeah, and how did he get those layups? Off of what? Off a pass. He didn't go get those layups. He didn't go make something happen. The defense was occupied with somebody with more skill on the offense. And he's a smart player. If you double team away, he's gonna get a bucket because he's smart. I think he's arguably one of the smartest basketball players to ever play the game in terms of IQ and just knowing where he fits in. He's gonna
Why do you hate on the man so much?
I don't hate on him. I don't hate on him. I literally just gave him props. I don't hate on him. His height doesn't match his play. That's all I'm saying. I'm not hating. But like I said, he'll get you a bucket. So if you come off a pick and roll and you double team the pick and roll and he's sitting on backside, he's gonna get you a bucket. Well, he's gonna try to get you a bucket. He's not gonna get them all the time, but it's there. Let's not get the facts misconstrued. He's the 35th best defender ever play the game.
35th.
You think he had any business guarding Anthony Davis? Do you think he had any business guarding Anthony Davis?
I don't know why they put him on Anthony Davis.
That's a mismatch.
He was locking his ass up. What do you mean? Why?
I mean, Anthony Davis is okay. First of all, wait.
No, we're opening because we're opening a can of worms too. Because I got to go off on Davis's bitch ass.
No, wait. Let's pause it. Let's pause it because me and Cal was talking about my grill before you distracted us with that badass jersey. But anyway,
I got a question. Tell me. Obviously, you haven't set it up yet, but I know you've done research and everything.
Yeah.
How does it work? Tell me how does it work? Like inside and everything.
So it's electric. So you plug it in, and it's got this. I don't know. So it's got this thing right here where you can set low, medium, high, whatever, temperature wise, and it just it's kind of like a skillet, but they put in grill form. So this black part gets hot from this. It heats up. It gets hot, and it heats the grill part. By default, and then you could just grill. So there's no flames, there's no charcoal, there's no smoke. So it's basically like a grill. You taking a grill and you're putting it on top of the skillet, basically.
You cooked on it yet?
No, I literally just picked this up before we started this. But I was telling Calvin I was adding some meals and I want to start grilling my chicken and stuff and like grilling all my meat because I just eat a lot of meat.
Yo, do you eat steak, Finis?
Of course I eat steak. I love steak.
But will you buy steak? Like
I got steak in the freezer.
Oh, okay.
But I get steak. I only buy steak if I can get them on deals. I got three New York strips about this long. I got 3 of them for like $15.
Not bad.
And I'll just cut them in half, and that's 6. So it's Monday to Saturday right there for one meal.
Okay. Where do you buy them from? Why do you
Walmart.
buy them from? Walmart.
Mm-hmm. Wally World.
You not got a Kroger out there?
No, there's HEB. It's like
what would that be compared to?
Kroger.
Oh, okay.
Life's hard without Kroger, man. We had to deal with that without Chattanooga.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah.
Think about Mitch. Think about gas prices are hella cheap in Chattanooga. Think about they had the Kroger there with the Kroger Plus points, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I still got my Kroger card. I ain't never getting rid of it.
Hey, I'm not getting rid of it.
Over. You shop at the Signal Walmart, Calvin?
Bro, I used to, and then I got some of their meat, and I got sick from it. Like I got really, really sick from it.
You started shopping at Publix?
I started getting my meats from Publix. I still got like my canned stuff and everything from like Walmart and stuff, but like my meats, I just went to Publix and got
I
that.
feel like I'm paying a mortgage whenever I go to Publix, man.
Oh, you are.
Food's
You
so
are.
damn expensive, bro.
You are. But I'm not taking that L again from Walmart. So
Damn.
and plus I feel like the quality of meat at Publix is better just by default. So
Finest, you can't buy a real grill for your apartment?
Well, that's the thing. I was gonna have to. There's so many hoops I'd have to jump through because I'd have to. I've seen people out here with them, but I would preferably call and ask. If they say no, then I'd have to run that risk of getting it anyway and just hoping that because there's not like they patrol the place out here.
Bro, my grill in Chattanooga that I used, I got it off of Facebook Marketplace. It was brand new. Guy just didn't want it because he got a new one. It was a little simple. It's not the best grill in the world, but it's propane, 3-burner propane.
Gets the job done.
I used to make food for Calvin when he came over, made burgers on it and stuff like that, bro. I got it for like $60. I got it for like $60 or $70.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Mitch was nice on the grill, man.
Speaking of
the grill, it's still nice on the grill.
Speaking of cooking, bro, what's up with the wrist working wheelie account, man?
I just been busy, dude.
Too busy to eat? You gotta cook to eat, right?
No, bro, no. I've been eating. I just haven't been posting like that because
bro, all it takes is. You see how quick that was? It's
you right, but you know what I'm saying. I'm the type of dude that gotta get the angles. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm playing.
Because I'm gonna be throwing down on this grill.
I need to get back on that again. But y'all be throwing shade at my meals and stuff, kind of hurt my feelings. So,
bro, you better prove us wrong. You better do like MJ. No, I took that personally.
All right, I got a little idea for y'all. I don't know if y'all want to do this with me. I'm gonna do it this week though. Your boy watched a TED Talk over here, right?
Yeah.
We watched TED Talk about instant gratification, about how it's like ruining kids, it's ruining our generation, everything, which I agreed that it is. It's ruining everybody because everything's now, right? So what the TED Talk guys challenge is for a week, you turn off every single notification on your phone. Every single one. The only thing that you get, as far as it pops up, is just phone calls. That's it. So no Instagram notifications, Bleacher Report, email, text messages, all of it, right? You turn
I need my emails, bro.
Right, I got a job.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, but it's not turning off getting them. It's just turning off that it doesn't pop up on your phone immediately.
I need, right? Bro, no, I can't do that. I'd be at work sometimes and I'd be, yeah.
What are you doing at work?
We could do like a variation of it, as far as we can go personally.
All right, fair enough. Because I need my emails too. I was gonna keep my email on there. I was just trying to argue. All right, listen. I need my work email. I'm gonna have my work email on, and I'm gonna have my Microsoft Teams chats on because that's what I have to use for work. So, so work email and messages. Everything else is off. There's no notifications. You're more than welcome to check your phone as much as you want to, but you just get 0 notifications. So you have no idea when you.
You'd have to just check periodically.
Yeah. And so his challenge is that you take it, turn off all the notifications, and then you bring a notepad with you. And then every single time you check your phone, you make a tally. And every single time you look at it, you just keep tallying it up. And at the end of the day,
checking your phone on Instagram and Twitter, that type of stuff, or just look at your phone just in general.
Yeah. Well, if you, I don't know, we're talking about this.
Little I say if
you're checking the time, is that checking your phone? Because there ain't you're not going to have any other reason, because if you look at your phone, there's going to be no notifications up. So you're just going to look at it for the time. Do we count that? Or is it when you open your phone?
No, I wouldn't count that because because I feel like starting off, we'll probably do it by habit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Starting off. But I think if you're checking it, if you're doing it by habit, I don't know. Because if you just check it and put it back down, well, I don't know. It's weird because we're not gonna have any note. It's tough. It's tough because
I say we do it every time. Every time we check our phone. Every time we look at our phone.
Okay.
Every time you look at your phone and the backlight comes on it, that's when you do it. I mean,
but even if it's for
Bleacher Report, right?
What happens if it's an email?
Even if it's
anything. You check your phone for anything. Doesn't matter. anything you take a tally. All right. And then on day 1, you go in, you count all your tallies, which is probably going to be sickening.
Shit ton.
How many tallies are going to be on that? And then the next day, you do 5 less. And that's your goal. So if you did
100, so 5 less times, each day?
Yeah. So you do 150 times, then you only do 145 times.
I might need to make my first day hella tallies on purpose.
Yeah, for real.
It's gonna be hella tallies as it is. But I kind of want to start living my life that way. I want to see if I can. I want to see if I can do it because I'm so damn addicted to this thing, man. I spend probably 3-4 hours a day on my phone. Like, there's just no doubt about it.
You know the thing about that though, what I did for a minute. You know, on Instagram, you can what's it called? Have a time limit of how much like face screening time you have. Because I used to do that at work. So because like when I started working and everything, I was spending like hella time on it, like during like my dead period. And and you know how you can look at it and see like how much time you've been using on it. I think mine was like 2 hours and 30 minutes, bro.
Damn.
And I was sitting there. I was like 2 hours and 30 minutes. If I put that down to like 30, 45 minutes, that extra like time spent can be going to somewhere else or whatever.
Yeah.
So I did it for a minit, dude, and to be honest, like I liked it, and then I got off of it and I went back to my old ways. So
y'all have
I already have my notifications turned off for Instagram, and I don't miss that. So I think I can do it. It's just the messages, Snapchat, like everything's turned off. You can check it as much as you want to, obviously, until you start doing the 5 days off. But you just ain't gonna know when you get shit.
Yeah.
So you just and my theory on it is with the messages too is like you text whoever the 5-6 people are that you actually like. I don't know. I don't want to say give a fuck about, but like constantly need to hear stuff from, or like if it's your mom's or your boss or whatnot, just tell them like, look, if it's emergency, call me or whatnot for this week. Give me a call if it's something like, because I guess you ain't really going to get text messages that are emergencies.
Shit.
But
I mean,
if it's an emergency, they're going to call you, right?
Yeah, they're going to, they'll call. If it's like a serious
really
emergency.
Need you, they're going to fucking call. Yeah. So what do y'all think? Y'all want to get on board with this?
I'm with it, but I'm going to be so sick at myself, dude.
Oh, yeah. And then we report back, see if we can do it.
So do y'all have this app? Do you have the thing on your? It's not going to focus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I picked up my phone 124 times today.
Oh my God. I've spent 4.5 hours on my phone today.
I'm at 454.
Hold on, how do you view that?
I don't even know what this is on. Oh, it's in settings.
I picked it up 100 times today.
It's in settings.
Settings. It's like screen time or something like that.
Screen time. My daily average is 161 pickups per day.
Daily average. 100. You said 100 what?
161.
Oh, mine's 125.
I had mine turned off, so I don't even have like a little activity thing that can even tell me. So
a record of it.
Yeah.
Mine's not as much as I thought it'd be.
I'm thinking that we still do the notepad though, because it's going to look more sickening with 160 tallies on a piece of paper than.
Hey, like first day
number on your phone.
First day we do this. We got to make a poll.
Yeah,
we got to make a poll. We got to put the polls up.
You talking about like who's gonna have the least amount of whatever?
Or just put up your numbers, and you can't lie about it.
Yeah,
you got to put up your numbers.
We'll reconvene over text message tomorrow night. See where we're all at.
Is it gonna count?
Over text message? Yes, if you pick up your phone, it counts.
Well, we're not reconvening over shit.
Hold on, Mitch. Is this only for like the working hours or like?
No, this is whole fucking day, bro.
Everything, yeah.
The whole day.
I might have the most because my work is through my phone, damn near. Like all that social media, that's like my marketing. The workout programs all through that. I mean, I guess I could do it on my laptop if I really needed to.
I'd be texting people. I'd be texting people like for my job and everything too. So
I mean, it is what it is, bro.
Right? Yeah. Damn. I mean, you don't have to be ashamed, but
yeah. The phone.
I'm just gonna say, I'm just saying, like it's gonna be like the things I'm using it for work on top of like the other shit too. So that's what I'm really like. You know
Especially when you're on the toilet, what's the first thing you do?
Oh yeah. Oh
What,
yeah.
what do you make sure you take to the bathroom with
your
you?
phone just to keep you occupied.
Sometimes I take my phone and be forgetting the damn toilet paper. Then
No,
I'm,
chill.
then I'm like, damn, I gotta get up.
This is going to be a sickening experiment. I hope that I get to the end of the week. I hope we get back here next Sunday and I just keep them off.
Shit.
Just keep them off for just.
Damn. The timing of this is.
Call me. If you text me, I'll get back to you when I see it. You know.
The timing of this is terrible because I just downloaded a new game on my phone. That's wild.
He said that's wild.
So we bought in. We need any more rules to this?
Nah. We're starting Monday, right? Monday to Sunday.
Monday to Sunday, we'll reconvene with it.
All right.
And then I got another proposal, but we're all about productivity. We're doing some stuff. Y'all ever heard of this podcast guys 75-day hard challenge?
75. No,
y'all haven't heard of this. All right. Finis, I think you'll be all about this one.
Oh no.
I'm mitigating the rules here because I'm gonna do it for 30 days. And it's gonna be the month of June, right?
Okay.
So for 30 days, you have to work out twice a day is this guy's rule, right? I'm not gonna do twice a day.
You gotta clock in. You gotta clock in on Instagram and do it.
Yeah, so you gotta work out twice a day. Both have to be 45 minutes. One has to be indoors and one has to be outdoors.
Oh shit! Does running count?
Yeah, running counts. Anything.
Okay.
For me, I'll work out once and then I'm gonna take like a 45-minute walk around the neighborhood or something like that. I mean, I ain't gonna be doing burpees in the backyard or whatnot. But this is the original challenge. And then you cut off all sugar, all bad foods.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All sugar?
All sugar, all bad foods, all processed sugar. You have fruits and stuff like that.
I was about to say you're gonna have a headache.
Do whatever you gotta do. You read 10 pages from any book, and he says a motivational book or whatnot, but 10 pages from any book. And I think there's one more. Oh, no alcohol.
Easy.
Yeah.
Mitch, the weekend that we had last weekend.
Yeah.
That's easy.
So, but the guy's original challenge and the way it's originally supposed to work is that it's for 5 days or 75 days. And then if you miss one day, if you mess up on one day, you restart at 0 and you go back. I'm doing a variation of it. I want to do it during the month of June. Let me make sure I'm not missing any important details here. I know the 45 minutes a day is the biggest one. The guy's name is Andy Frisella. I don't know what his podcast is. I guess
hey,
he's
Mitch.
What's
Mitch,
up?
you know what we can do?
What up?
45-minute workout. Let's hit the gym, bro. Let's go hoop.
Hey, I like that.
Every day?
That counts.
Not every day. Not every day. I mean,
that can count.
So wait, so are you saying 45 minutes, you're counting the hooping as your workout?
Yeah, it's a workout.
Yeah, that's a workout.
No, I know, but you said twice a day.
Yeah, so twice a day you got to do one, but one has to be outdoors.
Oh, right. I guess that'd be.
Oh boy, this is a little bit deeper than I thought. All right, so it's follow a diet, whatever diet you want to do. You got to work out. You got to work out twice a day for at least 45 minutes, and one of those workouts must be in an outdoor session. You have to drink 4 liters of water per day, read 10 pages of nonfiction a day, take a 5-minute cold shower, and that's it. I had we won't use names here, even though I don't think that he would care, but had a buddy that I was talking to about doing it. He said he's on day like 42, 43 or something like that. And it was just piss pouring rain outside, and it was like thunderstorm. But he was out there fucking out there in the apartment complex doing burpees outside or whatnot during the middle of the thunderstorm.
I can't start over.
Yeah.
That's dedication right there.
You know
But
what
I think I could do it for 30 days. I think 30 days I could do that.
Here, I'll do it for the same 30 days, but I guess based on our whatever, each one of us can just make our own variation of it. Because
I'd say that the 45-minute workouts stay for both.
well, my
Obviously,
workouts,
that's going to be easy for you, Finis.
yeah. Well, the problem is two of them because I'm trying to think schedule wise because
like I said, my 45-minute outdoor activity is going to be, I'm going to walk around the neighborhood. I'm going to be doing that.
I'm going to jog. I'm going to jog some.
I'm mix it up Sundays or whatever. But I mean, a good 45-minute walk, that's good for you. I think that's good enough. Get the heart rate up, burn some fat. I think we can do that.
Shit. I don't know about 2 workouts a day. Well.
Out of everybody on this podcast, you shouldn't care about 2 workouts a day. They're fine.
Well, no. Here's the problem. My workouts are anywhere from hour 45 to 2.5 hours when I work out, and that's just one of them. That's indoors. Then I just started doing basketball 2 to 3 times a week. So 2 to 3 days out of the week, I am working out twice a day. It's just not outside; it's at a court.
Let's modify this. Hold on. Let's modify this a little bit for us, since the outdoor thing is kind of being hectic. Let's just say you got to work out. Let's say you got to.
You taking notes on this? I'm scared if I pull up anything else other than this, my connection's just gonna drop.
Yo,
I can't.
do
Honestly, you want to modify it to this? You got to work out. It can be indoor or outdoor by your choice. But your second workout or whatever has to involve some type of cardio, walking or running or basketball, whatever the case may be. How about that? Fair enough?
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, that works. Because I can just go up to my apartment complex and just ride the bike for 45 minutes. On days I don't play basketball.
1 second.
Hang on. I'm gonna grab a pen. Here we go.
Hey, fool, y'all boys got to clock in though.
Or actually, hang on. I'm gonna just do this on Google Docs so everybody has it. People listening, you guys should try this challenge with us. Hang on. Let's get this written up.
I got my little notebook.
Okay. So rule number 1, 2 workouts a day, right?
Yes, 2 workouts a day. I think the outside one's kind of important though. It puts you outside, it puts you in nature, it puts you out of a concrete building. I think that's important. It makes sure that you're outdoors getting the sun at the very least. Finis why you look like you're about to kill me.
I can't do that one. I can't do that one.
Why not? You can't go on a 45-minute walk, Finis?
Bro, one, I'm gonna be batshit exhausted. Okay.
It's a walk.
No, I said 1. 2. It is so goddamn hot down here. When I tell you it's already 100 plus heat index here down here, bro. 45 minutes in the sun. First of all, I'm dark enough as it is.
Black folks attract heat, bro. Bad.
If I do this by the end of the 30 days, you're not gonna see me when the lights are off. You can barely see me now when the lights go off. Bro, I'm gonna be slicker than Batman after these 30 days if I'm out in the heat.
Bro, he gonna be so black, he gonna be purple. I wasn't
expecting you to sit in here and be given excuses. And I'm talking about this that we're doing. I'm about to have a piece of this little cheesy bread right here from Jet's Pizza.
Oh no.
Jet's the sponsor of Guardians of the 615. I'm mute, so it's not loud.
Well, look, but here's the thing. That's why I like what Calvin said. If you want to make your second one outside for each one, you can do that. But my second one is either going to be on a basketball court or it's going to be on a bike at my apartment complex up front. And then some days I might try to make it outside. Like on a Saturday, if it's a nice day, I might go dust the bike off from Thanksgiving and go ride that around for 45 minutes. Or I might go run down the interstate because I live off the interstate. I don't know. But the majority of them would be better served if I'm on a stationary bike at my apartment complex.
What do you mean run down the interstate?
Take a 45-minute jog down the interstate. It's outside.
On the interstate.
Hey, it's
Hey,
outside.
Fine's gonna be
Is
trying
that
to
a
catch
little
all them
strange there?
cars.
We don't. I don't think that it's okay just to be running on the side of the interstate. I could be. Am I the only one who thinks this is crazy?
I'm built different. It's all
Said
right.
I'm going to go jog down the interstate. Cars doing 70 by me.
It's all right.
You going with the traffic or against it?
Oh, you always run against the traffic. You run or walk against the traffic, and you bike with the traffic.
Finis, when I had this idea that I was going to bring this up on the podcast, I thought you'd be the last person that would be making excuses.
I'm not making excuses. I'm just telling you how.
Excuses
Look, I'm just telling you how I'm altering my version of. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for 30 days. I'm just telling you how I'm altering my way, my altercations. Because his way, like by textbook, there's no way in hell I'm doing it. Because there's no way in hell for sure.
All right, so 2 workouts a day. I'm going to try to make my second win outside. 5-minute cold shower.
5-minute cold. Well, does an ice bath count? Because I take ice baths that are 15 minutes.
That'll count. Yeah,
okay.
For sure. Because that sucks.
I don't like cold shower. This is going to be something new to me.
Bro, take ice baths. I feel so much better after ice bath, especially like right after you get done hooping or a heavy leg day. You go fill the tub up with cold water. I don't use my ice machine, so I take all the ice that's in there, dump it in the water after it's full, go get it for 15 minutes. Bro, that next morning, you feel so much better.
Yeah, you ever read the science behind cold showers, Calvin?
No.
I'm not going to act like I'm a scientist.
I heard something like blood circulation. I heard that before.
It's incredibly good for you.
Yeah.
It's stupid good for you.
All right. Okay.
You got to do a
test it out.
Cold shower. There's something about like when the cold's hitting you and you like start like your breathing. It's like there's something about controlling your heart rate and like learning how to breathe with ice cold water hitting you. That's supposedly incredible for you.
Okay.
So 5-minute cold shower. No objections to that. That's going to be a rule.
Yeah, I got it on here.
All right, and then
no alcohol, no thought juice.
Nope, no alcohol, no thought juice. Follow some type of diet. Although he doesn't specify which foods this includes, he doesn't allow alcohol or cheat meals. It's unclear what qualifies as a cheat meal. Finest, I'm going to go ahead and tell you Zaxby's and Chili's qualifies as a cheat meal.
No, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. He said, wait.
He cut that out real
quick. Wait. Hold on now. Let me say this.
No, hold on. Fine. Hold on.
We're clean for 30 days. Hey, we are clean for 30 days.
No, wait.
Fine. Check this out, though. If you do this, you're going to be saving money to where you can buy like
nice try, but that's a reach. Listen to this.
What you mean? There ain't no reach.
Listen. He said, well, wait. Here's the thing. He said, follow any diet. You know what my diet is? High calorie, high carb, high protein. My diet, and I follow a specific diet.
Okay.
Now,
so when you eat 6 days a week, now you have to eat 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Of your cooking, of your meals.
No, not my cooking, of my diet. My diet allows for wings and loaded mashed potatoes because that's high calorie, high carb. I'm not on I don't keto. I'm trying to gain muscle mass. So my diet is heavy meat, potatoes, mac and cheese. Obviously, I get broccoli and like my breakfasts are a lot of heavy on fruits and like yogurt and stuff like that. But like my big meals is just meat, carb with lemonade for some sugar. That's literally what I'm eating day in, day out. So
with lemonade.
What?
We cutting that lemonade out.
No, we're not.
How much is 4 liters of water, by the way? Is that a gallon?
4
That sounds like
it's not the it's one's metric, so it's not the same unit of measurement.
How many gallons is 4 liters?
You mean how many liters is a gallon?
Wait, did I say that wrong?
Let's just
4
aim
liters is 1.06 gallons.
Yeah, I'm about to say let's just aim for a gallon. I drink over a gallon of water a day. So let's just aim for a gallon of water.
Boy, I'm gonna be pissing like a racehorse, man. A gallon. All right, so we got everybody on board with that.
Yeah, I'm down with it.
All right, and then read 10 pages of a nonfiction book every single day. Should be able to do that. Any book. Yeah, comic books don't count over there. They're finest.
Yes, they do.
Yo,
I'm gonna find a
just to keep you-
nonfiction comic book.
And I'm gonna put this on Finis as well. Your nonfiction book that you're reading cannot apply to school. You can't cheat that way. It can't be a school book. It can be, let's say it's just a random book by some astrophysicist you've been wanting to read. That counts. But if it's anything school assigned, any textbook, anything like that, it can't be 10 pages from that.
Hey, but you gotta give a summary about it. Just to keep you.
That's doing too much.
No,
guys, I got more than one job. I ain't got time for all of that.
You got time to watch 4 hours of the Justice League.
Yeah, on a weekend that I budgeted for. I made sure I had all my stuff done before that movie. So like I popped it on like a Wednesday afternoon. Oh, read 10 pages.
Read 10 pages.
I gotta find me a nonfiction picture book. Is that it?
That's it. That's all we got to do.
It's gonna suck.
It's gonna be absolutely horrible. Probably be feeling the best if we actually do this and stick to it. You'll be feeling the best that you've ever felt.
I'm gonna tell you this: if I start losing too much weight, I'm backing out.
What do you mean losing too much weight?
All that cardio. When you're lean, cardio, you lose muscle mass when you do cardio. So
you ain't gonna lose muscle mass by walking.
Okay, first of all,
or you're just gonna have to pump up. You're just gonna have to pump up your diet. You have to eat more.
No, that's not technically. That's not really how it works. But I mean, it's like it works like that if you're not lean. When you're lean, when you do cardio is a long interval. Cardio is a long term. It's like this. Like if you do cardio, we're talking. It builds slow twitch muscles. Building slow twitch muscles is the exact opposite of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build fast twitch muscles. That's why I don't do lots of cardio. I do a lot of resistance training, weight training, and then the basketball is more of like a high interval training than it is your standard cardio. So all I'm saying is I'm gonna do it, but if I get 2-3 weeks in and I'm starting to lose pounds week by week, I'm backing out.
Calvin, you believe that he's already over there making excuses, bro?
No, I'm just letting y'all know. So you're not. So nobody's. No, look, I said I'm gonna start it. I'm just letting y'all know that if this happens, what I'm doing. Okay, because I tell you this, there's not a coach sitting over my shoulder like you better get this done.
You gotta support the people of the podcast here, man.
Yeah, with effort.
They're about it.
They're with effort.
Bets right now. The crazy part is they're taking bets right now. Who backs out first?
That's fine and dandy. That's not gonna mess.
I'm Finis right now.
That's not gonna mess with my bank account. That's all good. But look, I'm telling you, I'm gonna give it my all though. So I think I'll be fine though. 45 minutes isn't that long. So and I'm gonna be on a bike or a Stairmaster, so I should be straight.
Calvin, you good with that?
I'm fine and dandy with that. So I just want to see like if there's gonna be some results after this jump.
I'm not trying to read. Oh my gosh. I hate reading so much.
Go to Barnes and Noble and pick up the most interesting looking book.
Oh, that sounds terrible. I read so much for
10
my
pages a day. That's 300 pages over the course of the month.
Oh no, the page thing is fine. It's the fact that I literally read for my living. Like when I get done with work, the last thing I want to do is read something. Because I literally spend hours on the computer just reading these scientific data. And, yeah, because I'm trying to do my research. Oh my God, I'd be so sick of reading when I get done. Oh, you're making me want to throw up. That's why I turned to my
comic books.
That's why I turned to these. I got pictures. I can imagine in my head. It's not all complicated and hard. It's beautiful. Oh well, I'll find something. I might just read some articles on. I might find something bullshit to read. Can we start tomorrow? It's too late to go to a store.
We're starting on June. We're starting June 1st.
Oh yeah, this is June. I'm thinking, what's tomorrow? That's the phone thing. The phone thing. Okay. I'm tripping.
Gotta report back. I say that I say if the phone goes good this week, we don't like miss anybody dying or something like that, or some crazy stuff doesn't happen. I say that we include the phone challenge in the June.
No.
That man ain't about it.
I mean,
you're stressing, bro.
I mean, we could do it. It's just at some point, like I have a threshold where it's not gonna be able to go any lower because of work.
Well, we want no. Okay, when we do the phone thing though in June, we don't -5 from each day. When we do the phone thing in June, you just can't have notifications on your phone. We'll know this week whether or not that's possible or not.
I'm gonna miss a $10,000 giveaway on some shit.
That's what I'm saying.
He gonna be sick.
Shit, yeah. Your shoes too. Like you sign up for like shoes and stuff like that too, and they release at certain times. They're gonna mess you up.
I mean, I don't buy them. I just see them. I don't have the budget doesn't allow for shoe buying anymore at the moment.
All right, boys, we about it. We got it. It's locked in.
Yeah. So look,
you don't have to act like you hate it so much here.
Hey, man. Here's the thing. Follow any diet. 2 workouts a day, at least 45 minutes. 5-minute ice bath / cold shower. No alcohol. Gallon of water a day. Read 10 pages from a non-fictional book. Lay book.
It's like we're making a trip to Barnes and Noble.
Oh, you know what we should do? Nah, that might be too much.
I got you. Let's hear it.
I was gonna say
like hell for June.
I was gonna say 100 sit-ups every night before bed, or like 100 crunches.
I mean, we could throw that in there. I don't know if I can do 100 crunches.
I mean, you can take your time with it. I mean, well, no, we'll leave it out because you could just add that to your outdoor workout or your second workout, to be honest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
45 minutes. I get like a 2-mile walk in 45 minutes. About 2 miles.
Yeah, ish. Right around there.
Something like that.
The average human walks 2 to 3 miles an hour. I don't know why I know that, but I do.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
Any objections? Any additions that we need to add to this?
I'm with it.
5 pages a day.
What?
5 pages a day.
No.
3 pages. Take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it.
All right, moving on. Are we getting back into the craziness we was talking about earlier, or we just gonna skip it?
What were we talking about earlier? What'd you say? I can't
Anthony
click off my
Davis,
screen, bro. I can't. If I know if I pull up Safari or anything like that, I'm just gonna drop.
We were talking about basketball. Anthony Davis,
like NBA, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. No. Yeah. I mean, we can do that. Is there anything else on that sheet that doesn't apply to basketball? Because I'm gonna rant. Is there anything else that's not basketball on there that we're talking about today?
My little AAU shit.
Oh yeah, Calvin's got a story for us. I think that's it.
Nice. Y'all talk about that. I haven't put a calorie in my body all day. I gotta go grab a piece of pizza. I'll be right back.
All right. Mitch can just join in when he ever gets back with this. But Finis, you've played AAU before, right?
Correct.
In your time of playing AAU, how many times have you seen a coach act up in a game and leave? Like just completely just leave the game. Just like
the
whole
coach
team just
left the gym?
No. Like the coach said, my team's out. We're packing up. We're leaving. Has that ever happened to you?
No.
All right, bro. Let me tell you about this story. So this weekend, I was just picking up a few hours, doing some score clock keeping at USBA and A game and everything. So today, it was the semifinals for a girls' game, right? Lady comes up to me. She goes like, "Hey, like we're having trouble with our uniforms and everything. I think they're like uniforms are coming from like overseas or whatever, and they didn't get it. So they had to use these old ones, right? And they had 2 number 7s, right?
Right.
So she comes up to me. She goes like, "Hey, we got 2 number 7s. What do I do about this?" I'm like, "Well," I was like, honestly, like, I mean, we can put tape over it, like make it like one jersey 17, keep the other one 7. She goes like, "Okay, we can do that." But I was just like, I don't know where any tape's at. I was just like, just go ask the other team if they're okay with doing that or whatever. And she said, and the other team agreed to it. They were cool. Bro, I don't know what happened or whatever, but like the lady that like came up to me was smoking this team, bro, like bad. So all of a sudden, the lady, the other coach or whatever starts getting pissed off. She's like, oh, these MFs cheating and stuff. Like started just going off. And then we're sitting up there like, how are we cheating? Like, how are they cheating? She brings up the whole jersey situation, right? She goes like, if we were playing real basketball, this wouldn't fly. And I was just like, what are you talking about? We are playing real basketball. There's clocks, there's refs, there's everything set up.
Yeah.
And she goes like, we're playing real basketball, we can this wouldn't be a game. I was like, but ma'am, you agreed to this before the game. Like, why are you switching up right now?
Right.
So anyways, she gets mad and everything, and then she goes like, and then she keeps on like arguing and like kind of just like being just very ignorant about this stuff. And then all of a sudden, she goes like, "You guys are horrible. You guys can't ref, blah blah blah." And I just go like, "Maybe you're just a bad coach."
Oh no.
And she goes like, "What?" She's like, "What?" And she starts going off and stuff. I was like, "You're over here complaining and stuff about the score." I was like, "Maybe you're not doing what you need to do as a coach to win the game." Bro, I tell you, she's like, "I'm not putting up with this." She's like, what's your manager? What's your director? I was like, "I don't know who the director is." She's like, "You know what? Just because of that, we're leaving. We're done." Bro, they were down by 5 points with a minute left in a semifinals game, and they just pack it up and leave.
Oh, so they wasn't even. It's not like they were down 50.
No, bro. I mean, they were down. They were down like 20.
They
like
just
20
came
to
back.
15. They came back, but it didn't make sense to me. And I literally looked at her. I looked at her like this. I'm like, "You're down by 5."
Right? Like what are you like? Right? What are you talking about?
And she said, "I'm not." She goes like, "I'm not doing this." She's like, "We're done. We're done." I'm like, that is a horrible example for the kids, bro. Like, that is the worst example, whatever. Anyways, bro, she started up dude. She literally made like a huge scene or whatever, like at the place or whatever, and all that. But long story short, bro, AAU coaches, dude, I can't deal with them. Some of them are prima donnas, dude. Like, it is crazy. But that's my little story for the day.
Terrible.
It's terrible, bro.
She sounds like a sore loser just in general.
Well, dude, my thing is just like the thing that gets me. She's from they were out of state team. They traveled at least 2 hours. You pay, you know how much it is to get into AAU tournaments.
Yeah.
It's a shit ton of money. You literally potentially could have won that game to get to the championship, but you quit. You pulled everybody like that.
Right.
Crazy.
Hit some adversity.
What are you telling the kids by that?
What'd you say, Mitch?
What are you telling the kids by that? Making that drive and then quitting.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like you don't like. What do you? I was like, all right, whatever. But
all right, Mitch. Whenever you're ready, we're ready for your rant. Up that badass jersey because he's sitting at home just like you are, eating whatever he eating.
June hasn't started yet, boys. We're eating some Jets pizza. I got like 4 bites left, but we need to talk about Anthony Davis.
Oh shit!
By the way, this Knicks game. First of all, this Knicks series is going to go 7 games. Second of all,
for sure,
it's a phenomenal game right now.
Bro, Nerlens Noel, if he was a better offensive threat, he'd be deadly. His defense is stupid.
Bro, he's a true true definition of what's it called? A shot blocker. What I would say, or paint protector, whatever you want to call it.
He's a freak athlete too.
But Mitch, what's this rant, dude? Because I really want to hear.
He's probably gonna shit on about how Anthony Davis is a bum of some kind. And
are you going to talk about the whole like Jordan Poole situation and everything like that? If you know about that,
what Jordan Poole situation?
Like him and what's the other dude's name? Toscano or whatever. Him and Jordan Poole, Jordan Poole had like words with LeBron and like LeBron and AD one game or something. I didn't know if y'all knew about that or not. I thought that's what you were gonna hit on, but it sounds like it's not.
No, everything I'm going to say, y'all are going to agree with.
We'll see.
We'll see.
This ain't nothing new, boys. I got 5 bites left. I got 5 bites.
You
left.
said that you said you had 4 bites, like 3 bites to go.
This is it. We're almost done.
This dude, Mitch, bro.
All I know is if the Lakers want to win, LeBron's gonna have to play more minutes because I don't think he barely played the whole third quarter. Second, he's gonna have to take more than, I think going into the fourth, he only had 10 shot attempts. He's gonna have to take more than 10 shots a game. Because he was like 7 for 10 or something like that. So it's not like he was missing shots. He was shooting like he normally does, but he's, I understand his mentality is pass first, get the guys around him involved, but man, it's playoff time. You're gonna have to do what you did in 08, 07. Put the team in your back. Good Lord. I'm okay with LeBron taking 20 plus shots a game because that might get them the dub. Something. And then they're not using Andre Drummond right at all. All right, here we go.
I scarfed that down. All right. Here we go. Anthony Davis and Andre Drummond. Well, first of all, let's talk about Anthony Davis. I don't have his stat line up right now, but I kind of have a little bit of it from memory. I believe he was 4, might be 5.
5.
4 or 5. You got it up?
No, I just remember.
Okay, what is it? It's like 5 of 19 or something?
Yeah.
I wanted to say 19, but it might be like 17. I don't want to be giving false information. But let's do a little question here. Calvin, how tall is Anthony Davis?
He's 5 for 16.
5 for 16. Calvin, how tall is Anthony Davis?
I don't know, like 6'10", maybe listed 7 foot, somewhere in that area.
Like right around 6'11", right?
Yeah, somewhere.
Vertical's probably somewhere in the 35 inches, right?
Yeah.
Lengthy. You probably got a wingspan of like 7'3" or something like that, if we're guessing, right?
Yeah.
Big length, right? I want to know on God's green earth, this man got 4 rebounds. I'm sorry. I want to know because we have an astrophysicist in the making here. As an astrophysicist, can you tell me how somebody with a 7'3" wingspan at 6'11" only can get 4 rebounds in a game?
The vertical is 35.
4 rebounds. 4 rebounds. And we're not even talking, those 4 could have just been, threes where it just kind of, oh, this is my rebound or whatnot. Why the hell are you standing at the wing? What is up with all of these big men wanting to be guards? Why not embrace what you are?
Anthony,
why are you not embracing it? Why are you getting 4 rebounds?
But hold on, but I gotta say
7.
Hey,
he had 7
Mitch.
rebounds.
Yeah,
oh,
7.
7. I'm sorry. How are you getting 7 rebounds?
Mitch, I gotta say this. Anthony Davis started out as a point guard, bro, and he grew. So
I don't think he won. I don't think.
I don't think that this is 2012 though. I'm pretty sure that it's 2021.
No, you're right. You're right. But once
he's saying from that mindset, he already had a point guard mindset at that time.
Yeah, like he already had the skills and everything. He just grew taller, which made him into a power forward. Like, let's be honest. Like,
and here's the other thing with the rebound situation. Watching the game, he's also a stretch forward. So he's not a guy that's going to be banging in the post a lot of the time. A lot of his time, he's catching the ball in the wing, and he's trying to make something happen from the mid-range game. So that's also another reason why he's not getting a ton of rebounds.
I'm sorry, but I was watching Jay Crowder and Curtis Payne. How tall is Curtis Payne? 6'3"? I was watching him face up 18 feet away from the basket and shooting contested fall-away jumpers versus Jay Crowder. You're telling me that he doesn't know how to put his back to the basket and move that man?
No,
go and put his nuts on his face.
What are you talking about, AD?
Yes,
bro. I don't know. I don't know what his deal is.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Bringing the ball up in transition and pulling transition threes with LeBron running right next to you. I understand. I understand that this is going to be a series, and obviously AD is not going to have 7 rebounds next game. And obviously, I think probably 14, 15 points he had tonight. If it was more, then he probably got a lot of free throws.
13.
Yeah, he probably got a lot of free throws. I watched the whole game. I can't remember what the
13 points, 7 rebounds.
Yeah. I mean, you just can't.
3 blocks.
We're fine with 3 blocks. That's good.
His defensive presence is still
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
It's not gonna happen. But when you're in the game and it's the third quarter, beginning of the fourth quarter, and that's your stat line, and that stat line doesn't change at the end, and you don't change what you're doing, you got a problem. You got a big problem. I agree with what you said too, Finis. LeBron's got to you got to shoot the rock, bro.
Yeah, he's got to play more selfish.
I haven't missed a LeBron playoff game probably in 3 years. I watch every game that LeBron's in the playoffs just because I don't want to like. I appreciate what he is so much that I'm not going to miss that. You know what I'm saying? Like we only got like 2 or 3 years left of this. Like I'm not going to miss any of them. But yeah, I mean, he does that shit sometimes. But 10 shots a game, like I don't know what goes through his head. I don't know what's going on with these. He frustrates me so much watching him because why the hell does he act like a diva? Why?
Well, I'll tell you why. I know.
Why are you rolling on the floor for 7 minutes?
No. Here's the thing. Wait. We can't blame this on.
Good foul.
We can't. No, stop. We can't blame this on the players. You want to know why? Because the refs are calling this bullshit. Here's my problem. Because I don't like that bullshit either. This is the same thing. LeBron's not the only one. He's not the first one. He's not going to be the last one.
The one with his shoulder today. You see where he landed hard on his shoulder?
Well, no, I don't think I've messed up my shoulder that way. I don't think it was from landing on it. I think it was from when he was trying to pull his arm up. Chris Paul was pulling down on it, and I think he probably sprained a muscle back there. I've done that to my arm when I was trying to go up for a ball, and they were pulling on my arm. I've done that before. It's not from the contact to the ground. Because when I watched, I was like, I was like, all right, he didn't even hit his shoulder for real. But looking at it, maybe I don't know. But like you said, now it's so hard you can't tell because he does it all the time. But let me get back to my point because James Harden does it. All these players do it, right? The whole floppy thing. It's not the player's fault. If we're being honest, if you're looking from a coaching perspective, it's smart. You're drawing fouls. You're getting to the free throw line. You're getting people in foul trouble. You're getting free shots. It is whoever's in charge of the officiating of the NBA, it's their fault because they're calling it. Because I promise you in the 80s, they weren't doing all of that because it wasn't being called. Now, if you sneeze at a shooter when they're shooting the ball, it's a foul.
Yeah.
So it's a part of the game now. We have to accept it because it's smart basketball. It's like when guys pump fake and the guy goes in the air, they lean into him and just throw the ball towards the basket to get the free throws. The refs are calling it. Especially from the three, it's an easy three free throws. And once they're in the air, as a defender,
the refs aren't wrong. I'll go back at you on this one. On those plays when you pump fake and you're on the 3-point line and that guy goes flying and they jump into him, stay on your feet. I don't know how else to say it other than that.
Yeah, for real. Close out.
You just close out and stay on your feet. That's legitimately all you have to do.
What about the ones where they don't leave their feet? Like, the guys, what about the guys that stand straight up, but because you're in their cylinder, it's a foul? Like
you gotta give them room to land. Everybody knows that. As soon as the shooter goes up, bro, you gotta give them room to land. Like I like
that shit is scary too when you don't have that room to land.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Touch you and you.
True, but now you got guys that are abusing that. Like guys that come off the screen and you're trailing behind them on the screen, they'll come to a complete stop.
Yeah,
stuff. Bro, they're abusing it. Because as a defender, you're just gonna, you know what I'm saying? As a defender, if they stop, because I've literally seen the guys come off the screen, they stop. The defenders literally stop and try to back up.
Yeah,
and the guy will.
Yeah.
Hey, my thing about that, you better hope that dude that the dude that's setting the hold on. The dude that's setting the pick or whatever, like the big man, if that's the case.
Yeah.
You better hope he's in help side to contest a shot or something. That's the only thing I can say. That's the only thing I can say about that. It is OP, bro. It is very
because if I'm looking at that from a legit basketball, pure basketball sense, To me, that's an offensive foul if it's a foul at all. To me, I think if the defender's coming, he stops completely, and the guy on offense does this to get the foul, it should either be a no call or it should be an offensive foul because the offensive guy is the one initiating the contact with the shoulder. Now,
but the thing about it too, he's not going in the direction of the basket. He's going either back or side. Like he's not going straight.
No, I get that, but the defender has the right to be in that space.
No,
as the shooter.
No. I'm saying I'm agreeing with
you.
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
Yeah, so, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm disagreeing with you. I'm just saying like you're for screen. You're thinking, oh, I'm trying to get to the basket, and you see a dude just go
right
something to the left or something. You stand there, you're like, what the hell? Like, why?
Yeah. Now I get the situations where if you're coming through the screen, the guy trailing you, and you go to shoot, and he's still coming with momentum. I get that. That is a foul. But every time I see the pump fake, I always watch the defender because I see the defender go up, and the guy leaning to. You'll see defenders do this, like they're in the matrix trying to avoid the contact, but just because they make contact, like it's a foul. Like I think it was either.
That's the golden rule of basketball. Do not jump at a shooter. Ever.
True.
Just
but they'll go up
and live with it.
Guys are literally like this.
Hey, no, honestly, somebody told me this. If you're closing on a shooter, the best thing you can do is run and have your hand up to like where his face is. Yeah, just to block, just to mess with his eyesight.
If you look at that's what LeBron does.
That's the only thing you can do.
That's what LeBron does on the shots. If you look, he puts his hand through here to like mess with their vision and not the shot. You either got to go there, or if you do jump. You ever see guys jump to the side to where they can't lean into them? You know what I'm talking about? That's another way. If you're gonna jump to contest, just go off to the side and just try to use your reach to hit the ball or contest. Or
jump
whatever.
To a shooting hand.
Yeah,
it's just and it's crazy to me too that with how many how much this is, because I know that from AAU, high school basketball, middle school basketball, maybe not like rec league or anything like that when they're kids or whatnot.
Yeah,
that is being pounded. Y'all ever had a coach that told you that, hey, when there's a 3-point shooter and he's about to shoot, run and jump as high as you can and try to block it? Has any coach in the history of basketball ever said that?
Shit,
my rec coach.
I'm sure there's a stupid coach out there somewhere that said that. But I get, they teach you not to, don't leave your feet.
It's being ingrained in their head for 15 years straight to do not do this. This is a bad idea, and they're still doing it in the pros. And hell, I still do it when we play pickup games and stuff like that. I mean, obviously pickup is a lot different because you ain't getting that foul call in pickup, but
unless you state your case.
Do what?
Unless you state your case or just hold on to the ball.
Man, I don't know. Were you there when that guy called a 5-second violation or called a moving screen on me in a pick?
No.
God.
Was this when we were hooping up at that middle school?
Olympus. No, at Olympus. Guy called a moving screen on me, bro. Yeah. I was like, you seriously can't be serious.
Y'all must have been up.
I say over the back. I said,
huh?
Y'all must have been up. There's no way.
Yeah, we were being dog shit out.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way the other team's up there calling that petty ass foul.
Yeah. I got a over the back one time, bro. I said, what the hell?
I looked at him and I said, we're going to start calling 3 in the keys after this?
Start calling
second violations? Like, what do we call it here?
Bro, I was hooping, I think it was Thursday. So have y'all ever, is there ever a situation you call offensive foul in a pickup game?
No.
Not a charge,
unless
offensive foul. Huh?
I mean, I really haven't called one, but I mean, I've seen one where people like go to the rim and like let's say they go to the rim and they use their right hand, but they use their offhand to like as they go up in the air to do that. I mean, I haven't called it, but I called some people out on it. I'm like, bro, stop doing that shit.
Right. So in pickup, it's trick. It's offensive fouls are tricky because obviously in super extreme situation you call it, but like small little stuff. It's kind of like whatever, it's kind of like
you brush it off.
Right, it's kind of like a moving pick. You'll be like, hey, that's a moving pick, but you're not gonna call it to stop the game. Be like, hey, make sure you set your feet, yada yada yada. Well, we're playing this game, and a guy drives, right, and he's driving to the basket, and he puts up his elbow because I think he's getting ready to make a move, but he puts his elbow up, and so he steps back, extends the arm, right, hits dude clearing his jaw, just and so dude calls offensive foul, or no, dude calls. dude calls offensive foul. Dude gets pissed. Offensive foul. Yada yada. And like he got pissed, and everybody around was like, I mean,
you did hit him.
right? Like, and I was just sitting there like, because they're like, man, we'll call offensive fouls around here, and I'm like, I don't know about that one. Like you hit, it was like clear, like it was hard too. Like dude got damn near sucker punched in the jaw, and it was just that's why I wanted to ask y'all, like, are there any situations you call offensive foul? I wouldn't have called it. I'd have just hard fouled the shit out of him after he hit me in the jaw. I wouldn't have called offensive foul, but I would have fouled him hard as shit. But I'm just like, I was like, because then I was like, I mean, bro. Because he was like, man, it's all about, like, bro, to be honest, you did extend. Like, you can't do that. And he tried to come at me, but then, that didn't work out for him. But I was like, that's crazy. Like, there's like those rules and pick. Like, there's not backcourt and pickup. There's not a 8-second pickup. There's not a 3, like, offensive or defensive 3 seconds.
There's no such thing as over the back. Like, I just feel like, I mean, if somebody overbacks you in pickup, bro, you just not jumping.
Yeah, just get out.
There's only 3 fouls you call. I guess it's not really a foul. There's only 3 calls there. There's a defensive foul, there's double dribble, and there's traveling. Other than that,
pretty much. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And plus, like, over the back, bro, really nobody boxing out like that in pickup. Like, let's be totally honest.
I be boxing the shit out of.
I mean, you, but I'm just talking about for like the average Joe person that goes and just plays pickup. Like, nobody ain't boxing out. Like,
no, in pickup, I pride myself on rebounding and pickup. I pride myself on rebounding and pickup if there's ball movement.
Yeah.
If we have a superstar that's just won Kobe or whatnot, I don't want to rebound, bro. I don't know what it is like. And it's not like it's almost not a conscious. Boys, we've got an instant classic in Madison Square Garden right now. I don't know what to tell you, Calvin. You're so far behind, but Atlanta's about to come down and hit a 3. It's 103.
Bro, why'd you tell me that?
Because you ain't gonna be turning around watching it anyways.
Yes,
Spike Lee is going crazy. Spike Lee is going, bro. The NBA playoffs.
There's the 3.
The NBA playoffs are better when the Knicks are in it. Period. It's just a better. It's a better product.
Oh my gosh, was that Kevin Hughes?
I lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry. I had to point that out. I had to point that out to y'all because this shit's going crazy. So we were talking about Kobe's when you're playing with a Kobe.
Oh, bro, it's funny. I'm the opposite. If there's ball movement, it depends on who I'm playing with. But if I got a guy on my team that's like a Kobe, I'm getting my ass under that basket because if he misses, I like getting easy baskets. I'll just sit. There's sometimes when I got shooters on my team, like Thursday, I had 3 shooters on our team. Like they were straps. I told them if I'm under the basket, just shoot the ball. I kid you not. I had every board, every offensive board that was available. I think if I'm under the basket, just shoot it. So we're in transition, and we got numbers. I was just like, shoot it. I'm just
just waiting for it.
Right, just waiting for it.
See, the thing with me, bro, like I go rebound, but my rebound is like as soon as the ball go up, I'm crashing. Like,
so you space out and you get a head start.
Bro, because like the ball goes up, and I jump, bro. Like how long is not like my arms are long. Like I'm catching that.
I'm telling you, my favorite place in pickup basketball to be is either on the block or on the elbow, and just catch it and just like be looking over your shoulder, just waiting for those dives to the basket coming from the corner, all that stuff, just being able to see. I feel like that when I have my back to the basket, I'm looking over my shoulder, I can see every single thing on the court that's going on.
But Mitch, you don't be throwing the ball half the damn time when you back to basket.
Dropping them dimes. Bro, you got to have ball movement, or not ball movement. You have to have off ball movement when that's happening, though. If you got a bunch of people standing around, you can't do anything.
Yeah, you got to get. People don't like the cut and stuff nowadays. They just stand at the 3-point line. The Steph Curry effect. Everybody's want to stand at the 3-point line from half court.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, Mitch,
I'm all right. In pickup basketball, if there is ball movement, you will win every single game. Every single game, unless you're going up against a team that doesn't have, or if you have going up a team that has more talent and more or the same amount of ball movement. Basically, if you're going up with a team with 2 guys that are just going to score every point for them, and your team has ball movement, you'll win the game every time, hands down.
You got to play D though.
Most of the time, if you have a team that's moving that ball, they're going to be playing defense hard too.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would say.
We got to hope when I come in August, I'll be here for a whole week.
Yeah, we got to go to Chili's too, right, Calvin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Calvin.
No,
So fans, listen to this bullshit. So we planned this Chili's trip
bro.
before. Wait. Let me finish. We planned this Chili's trip before I got there because I was gonna be back home in Nashville. The Guardians of the 615, the Guardians in Nashville are gonna get together and we're gonna go to Chili's and we're gonna, have some actual face-to-face bro time. Well, when we set a time, date, everything. So Calvin knows this prior to the bullshit he had come up, right? It's been set. Day up. Calvin, when you heading this way? Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I might be a little late. It's like, what?
Bro.
I'm at a dog's apartment.
Bro, I'm telling you, these allergies.
Because you had a paper cut on your foot?
Huh? Well, I had allergies. No.
You had a paper cut on your foot?
No. I had allergies, and then no, because we went kayaking, right? I had to get off the kayak. I had to take a piss, right? I was on the rocks, cut my foot, bro, pretty bad. So I had to go get it checked out. Plus, my sinus was messing up, so I had to get that checked out too.
You don't know how to wash a cut?
No. It got to a point, bro, like to where literally, honestly, like I couldn't breathe, and my eyes were getting so swollen.
I'm not talking about the allergies, Calvin. Take some Claritin. I'm talking about the cut on your foot.
But I went to the doctor for the cut, obviously, and for the allergies. Oh shit, Mitch is freaking.
Wait, don't
out.
say that. Don't say that, Mitch. Don't say that.
Don't say nothing, Mitch. Mitch freaking out. Something on the TV happened.
I bet you it was Julius. It was either Julius Randle or D Rose.
Don't say nothing.
Hold up.
Don't.
Bro, just chill.
You ain't watch it, Calvin?
What you mean?
Watch.
I am watching it.
Oh! Anyway.
Yo.
D Rose.
No, shut up, bro. Ooh.
All right, oh.
We got a little MVP D Rose. 12 seconds left. Tie ball game, gentlemen.
Anyway, fast forward. Calvin backed out. All the plans went through. Bro, I got a lunch table question for y'all because we got 10 minutes. It's just one question. It's an NBA question, and it's based on a stat that blew my mind. So I was talking to my boys about elite, great, whatever, like criteria for the Hall of Fame because we know there's some people in the Hall of Fame that really have done in comparison to modern basketball, whatever. So I asked, do you think if a player won MVP at some point in their career, at least once, that they should be a Hall of Famer?
No.
No? Well, listen to this. Every single person that has won MVP is in the Hall of Fame. That has retired, except for active players. Now, here's the thing. I was looking online about it because I was looking, are there any people that have won MVP that aren't in the Hall of Fame? 100% of them are. And the media says that Derrick Rose will probably be the first NBA player to have won MVP and to not get in the Hall of Fame. And my question to you is, do you think Derrick Rose could potentially be a future Hall of Famer? Maybe not first ballot, but do you think he's a Hall of Famer?
I mean, one of the youngest MVPs, like that's crazy. Like that's.
But that's what you're using for him to get in. When I asked, do you think if he's only won it once?
I know, but obviously, other things that he's like being in the Hall of Fame too. Obviously, like you've been an MVP, but there's other things that you've won, like scoring titles. Like obviously,
he has none of that.
What else does he have?
Besides being a multiple-time All-Star, all he has is MVP and Rookie of the Year. That's it.
Mitch just walked out.
Look at the TV screen.
Hold on, we're mid-podcast. Actually, hold on. I can pause this. Let me pause this. I can pause the recording. Almost done. All right, Mitch, did you hear what I was saying?
Yeah. It's tough, man. I just like Derrick Rose a lot.
I do. I feel like our generation, because we see him go through worst, right, for years. And
I think that if he can get on a team that wins a championship, I think that you can put him in. I think you can have the argument that you can put him in.
But you think without the ring, it's going to be tough? You think even without the ring, he has a chance? It's just going to be a slim one? Or do you think it's almost no?
It depends. The media votes on the Hall of Fame, right?
I think media and there's like a Hall of Fame
Committee type
committee.
thing.
Yeah. I think they're all former players too.
But the thing about it though, dude, his resume is just not. It's just gonna be hard to vouch for. Like it's just because you look at. I mean, dude, you look at Steve Nash, Charles Barkley. They didn't win a championship, but you know, their resume has different stuff. You know, like multiple All-Stars. You know, like assist leaders or like something along those lines and everything. But
so here's his resume: 3-time All-Star, 1-time All-NBA, All-Rookie, MVP, Rookie of the Year.
And that's it. And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap, bro. Dude ain't getting in with that.
Now here's
Being
my
straight up honest.
Now here's my thing. I think if they take into account the injuries he had, the bounce back from that to the Derrick Rose we see today, I think he can get in if they take injuries. If you just look at pure stats and accolades, just at the numbers, I don't think he gets in. Or if he does, it's late. Like he's been on the ballot for X amount of years. Mm-hmm. But I think if they take into account, well, he's had 5+ knee surgeries. Because I remember when he was with the Knicks with Melo, he messed up his MCL and his ACL. So he had to get 2 knee surgeries in one. So I think if they take into account the fact that he started off great, like we're talking about when he started off, everybody was like he was the next guy for Chicago. Injury. Bam. Now you look at where he's at now. Leading the way the Knicks are playing with Derrick Rose and Julius Randle and those guys, RJ Barrett, Derrick Rose is a very important part to the Knicks being who they are. I think they take into account the injuries. I think he can slide in.
Still not an argument.
But I don't think they're going to take account of the injuries, though. That's the thing.
But why not? Because there's
people will put them in. If it's up to the media, will put them in. It relies on.
I know it's some of it's media. It's like there's different weights to it, weight scale to it. But here's my other thing. There's people in the NBA that their numbers like. I remember trying to look it up. Like who has the worst stat line in the Hall of Fame? There's this guy. He played for Africa and he ended up playing in the NBA. Terrible stats. Like he didn't do shit. But the fact that he was like one of the first African native whatever to play in the NBA and he did all this stuff because he was one of the first Africans and one of the first, to do it. They take into account other stuff than just the numbers. You know what I'm saying? They also take into account college. They take account all things. Think about what he does off the court because they take into account on and off the court and college. College, phenomenal NCAA player, phenomenal player. He does all the charity. He gives back. He's first of all, he's a candidate for Rookie of the Year. He should, if he won Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year, if he win that add to his whatever. But you also look at the community service.
He does a lot for Chicago, bro.
That's what I'm saying. They
take
into account all of that. I think
he gives back to Simeon High School.
I think with everything, he might get in. I still don't think it'd be first ballot, but I think if he's on the ballot 3-4 years, then they're like, man, look what he did for basketball in Chicago as well. I think he could get in.
Hey, fine. I'll say this: if he wins Sixth Man of the Year. I feel like he has for the next first thing. How long do y'all think Derrick Rose realistically has left in the league?
I think with the role he has on the Knicks coming off the bench, I see he has. I say best case scenario. I give him 4 years tops. 4
years. So let's say 2 of those years he does really good, just shows out. Depending on those 2 years or whatever, he could make a statement for himself to get in. 2 years is very short to make some noise, but I mean,
well, actually, he might have. He's been in the league 11 years. How old is he? He's 32. He's about to be 33. Yeah, like 6 years, maybe tops with like recovery technology they have nowadays with Normatec and cryotherapy, maybe 6 years of like legit producing, but he's come off the bench, so longevity gets extended when you come off the bench when he doesn't start. So it's tough.
I'll say if you're gonna roadmap him 6 more years, I'll say, hey, cut that in half. He needs to have at least 3 good years of just pure numbers and just getting his resume right, I guess. Or just trying to win something. Or like, winning, 6 Man of the Year for the next 3 years or something like that, something like that.
I wish he'd win it. Tell me that how does one team have 2 candidates for 6 Man of the Year?
What team is that?
The Jazz. Jordan Clarkson, which he'll win 6 Man of the Year. And you got Ingles. How do you have 2 players on one team? Somebody's the 7th man.
Speaking of the Jazz,
that is true.
Is
you got
Donovan
a good point.
Mitchell playing tonight?
I don't think so.
I thought he was out for the year.
Well,
no, you think Jamal Murray?
He was projected to be out for the year, but it's kind of like the LaMelo. What happened with LaMelo? His recovery was faster than they expected. So I think they said he was trying to play first game of the playoffs, but I don't know if they said he's ready or not.
30 minutes. Well, which is kind of now, I think.
I'd have to look. My app hasn't said anything about him, but I saw that he was trying to be ready game 1. Might be game time decision, but man, that's so stupid though. Somebody's a 7th man. If there's 2 guys on one team for 6 Man of the Year, that makes no sense.
Yeah, that really does not make literally no sense whatsoever.
Whatever.
Or maybe they just needed somebody just to fill in the spot, and they're just like, all right, we'll put Joe in.
Janitor Joe goes in there and sprays threes.
Bro, set him up in the corner, bro. If he catches that, bro, you might as well just start running back on defense,
dude,
bro. I mean, on offense.
I think he's Australian, but dude, there's something about watching European basketball players, man.
Oh yeah,
they're just so much fun to watch.
You know the thing about it, I feel like European people, they like their mechanics, fundamentals are so great compared to like American basketball.
I think like, probably you can't like really pinpoint it to anything AAU. You can't really pinpoint it to any AAU, but you can't really pinpoint it to any AAU. But you can't, like you can't. There's not like one AAU. You can't narrow it down to like one like AAU that you can't.
Okay, for people listening, he is not his connection's not messed up. He's trying to make a point.
There's not one association like the AAU that you could like point to.
Here's what I also might think is a contributor to that is I think in American football, we're so fascinated with just being freak athletes. I feel like especially as kids.
Basketball?
What'd I say?
You say football.
Both of them. This can go for both. But especially basketball, I feel like we're so fascinated with athleticism that early on, young, I'm not trying to say we're more athletic than Europeans, but what I'm trying to say is I feel like in America, our culture, we emphasize being better athletes than the other because it's just the nature and competitiveness of America. Just like you look across the Olympics, we always care about being more athletic. So I feel like early on, as kids growing up, it's more of the athletics
who can jump or run the fastest.
Right, not the fundamentals. Because I know for a lot of kids and a lot of people I've played ball with or talked to, they didn't really hone their fundamentals till high school. Till competitive high school is when they were just freak athletes early on, just did whatever because they just used their athleticism to do what they need to do. It went to high school or competitive AAU where super competitive AAU where they had legit coaches where they honed in on their fundamentals. European, I watched that Dirk Nowitzki documentary. You talk about fundamentals from the rip.
Yeah.
Like you talk about elementary school, they working all the footwork. Like I've coached teams before in basketball. Trying to teach a post move to like you go to America, try to teach a post move to somebody in elementary or middle school.
They're not gonna comprehend that.
You'd be pulling your hair out because to us it's so basic. If you got the right shoulder, you spin up, whatever, click the foot, yada, yada, yada. Yeah. European, that's off rip. You start there and you build from there. I feel like that's why they seem to be a lot more fundamental and just more crafty with a lot of stuff.
I think you can also point to the star culture that we live to.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that just everybody wants to be Steph. Everybody wants to be.
Oh, I can't stand the Steph effect at all.
It keeps on going. Like everybody wants to be Drake. Everybody wants to be Travis Scott. Everybody.
Yeah.
We have such a culture of idolizing people that obviously I've never been to Europe. I've never lived over there, but I feel like that it seems like that it's more team driven, more move the rock, I don't know if you can point to that. That is complete. There's no statistic that you could use to back that up, but I would say that's probably some type of contributing factor.
I can tell you the team I coach. When you talk about the Steph Curry effect, oh my god,
Everybody want to be Steph Curry.
Everybody wants to shoot from half court. Everybody wants to shoot from half court. But here's the thing: or if you want to shoot from half court, I don't think people understand the hours and shots Steph puts up at that range. If you want to shoot from deep, I'm okay with you shooting from deep, but you're going to practice shooting from deep. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to do. You're not going to go come game time try to shoot from 30 feet when you haven't practiced or put up a single shot from 30 feet in practice. Like you got to put up, all right, wing, 30 feet from the wing, put 100 shots, 30 feet from top of the key, 100 shots. And you got to put up shots to get that good. But kids nowadays, they see the result, not the process. That's the biggest problem I have with trying to reach out to these younger guys, because I've been to places where some of these guys are trying to go. You see the result. You don't understand the amount of work that this guy puts in or this guy puts in. Like, I don't know LeBron. I don't know MJ. I don't know Kobe. I've never met them. But I promise you, they put in so many hours in the – we hear stories about Kobe, about how soon as they land, he's at a gym somewhere when they land for an away game.
Documentary told everything.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we hear from Kobe the hours he spent in the 4 o'clock in the morning, hours he spent in the gym putting up shots. He didn't just wake up and like, all right, I'm gonna go get this bucket. No. That's not how that works. I'm trying to teach my brother that. It's like, fam, you trying to get like me? I was up 6 o'clock at Independence every morning, 3 years straight. The moment I could drive, I was up at school working out before school started. And if school was over, I'm at practice. Practice over, I'm still in the gym, get some extra work. I'm doing more footwork drills. I did that 3 years straight. That's how I got my scholarship. I didn't get my scholarship because I just laid at home all day, didn't do shit, woke up, went to the game, balled out. They saw me. No, from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m., it was all sports with some school sprinkled in there. That's all it was. That's how I got where I was trying to be. But they don't see that because it was behind the scenes. But I just had to go.
But two though, dude, you do have those kids that got the switch, like, you know, like they don't have to work out, you know, they can
freak athletes.
They can literally show up to literally show up, no stretching, come out, drop 30 easily, no effort. But bro, that's like once in a lifetime. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Athletes. Like if LeBron
that eventually catches up to those guys, though.
Oh yeah.
You say what?
Eventually that catches up to those.
When
guys.
you get to the highest level, like for example, I think if LeBron was a kind of lackluster, just because his freak athletic given talent, he probably still would have made the NBA, probably. But he probably wouldn't be as good as he is now. You know what I'm saying? So they're like Mitch said, it catches up to you. Yeah, he'd still probably have been a good basketball player, but would he have been where he is now, where he's top 15 in every stat you could possibly think of, basically? Top 10 is top 5 in scoring. Top 10, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I was thinking about this. It was a couple weeks ago. I made a comment to one of my buddies. Y'all know the old saying that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Yeah.
I've heard that before, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything scarier in the world than when talent works hard.
Oh,
it is
it's unstoppable. Undefeated.
Unstoppable. There is nothing there. When that guy that shows up that's drinking the Mountain Dew and goes and drops 30, when he stops drinking that Mountain Dew and starts getting to the gym every single day, you can't. There's there's nothing.
There's no catching up to him. There's no catching up to him.
No, there's nothing in this world and that goes with anything. That goes with anything. Put sports aside. Put mindset, business,
Pizza Hut, delivery, driving, all of that.
Yeah, you got a talent at something. You work hard at it. There's nothing in this world that can stop you, at all. You're unstoppable.
Not a damn thing, man.
But some people don't. But some people don't want to, you know, put in the little extra, the behind the scenes work, bro.
Oh, dude,
it's not easy. That's for sure.
I can't stand.
But bro, this is the thing that I want to tell somebody. I wouldn't say everybody. I would say majority of successful people had to do some back end work, bro. Some behind the scenes shit. You know, you always hear the stories and stuff. They're just like, yeah, like I was struggling at this point, but like I got in, I locked in, I like, you know, got good with my craft and everything, and I just, you know, just stayed persistent. You know,
right? Yeah.
Finis trying to wrap this up.
Oh snap! Yeah, I didn't even realize what time it was. I gotta get my chili.
Is that why you have to leave at 8:30, Finis?
Well, no, it's a part of the reason, but I have to get
yes, yes.
No, listen. I have.
Here's the good news, though. The good news is that we don't have to worry about that in June. No, sir.
Yes, we do. It's a part of
You
my
ain't gotta
diet.
worry about the
It's not a
Phillies,
cheat meal. It's not a cheat meal. It's a part of my diet.
No,
Yeah.
that is a cheat meal.
No, it's not.
That
It's
is
no.
a cheat meal.
It's no
Yes, it
different.
is.
It's no different if I was gonna make a baked potato and some fried chicken in the air fryer. Yeah.
You ain't making fried chicken on the diet. No.
It's my diet. It said any diet. It said any diet.
No, you have to sacrifice. No, you have to sacrifice something for June.
I am sacrificing. I'm doing everything else.
No,
I'm sacrificing
you don't get-
reading.
you
I'm
have to
sacrificing.
sacrifice.
I'm sacrificing a second workout when my workouts are already 2+ hours. There's a lot of sacrifice. It said any diet. You said it said any diet. This is my diet.
Calvin.
My diet.
Calvin. No.
Does it? It said any diet, right? Any diet.
No.
How are you gonna tell me about my diet?
You going along for this ride? You're going.
How are you gonna tell me about my diet?
All hands, feet, faces inside the vehicle.
And there are in the vehicle because it said any diet. I'm gonna follow my diet.
No Zaxby's, no Chili's.
It's my diet.
Honestly, bro. Okay. Let's just clarify this. What is a cheap or bad meal? I guess in your eyes.
Zaxby's.
I don't have cheap meals.
Okay.
Why you only eat it on Sundays then? Why not go and get it on Wednesday?
Because Sunday's the day I just don't cook. It's not my cheat meal. Just because you don't cook doesn't mean it's a cheat meal.
You're spoiling yourself. That's what you're doing.
No, I'm not.
Honestly,
no, I'm not. Because look, during the week, I'm eating just as good. During the week, I got steak, potatoes, mac and cheese. What we talking about here, family? I'm eating just as good during the week. What we talking about? The only difference is
to tell me Zaxby's is good?
No, well, there's no Zaxby's. There's no Zaxby's out here, Mitch. There's not a Zaxby's out here, Mitch. What are you talking about? The closest Zaxby's.
45 minutes to Zaxby's. I see it on your Snapchat story.
I didn't go there. It was too far. I thought about it. I was like, gas is too much right now. I didn't even go. And that's without traffic. When I thought about going, it was an hour and 10 minutes to get to that.
I got two things to say.
What's your Sunday lunch then right now, Finis?
You said what?
What's your Sunday lunch now?
Shit, I don't even know what I had for lunch.
Because on the podcast about 3 weeks ago, which you were living in San Antonio at the time, you said that every single Sunday, without fail, you go to Zaxby's for lunch and you go to Chili's for dinner.
No, I said KFC.
Please further my argument for me. I appreciate it.
Hey, that's my diet. I need high. What did I say my diet was? What did I say my diet was? I said
high calorie, high protein, high carbs.
Okay, what is KFC? The chicken is what?
Protein.
Protein.
It is garbage, but it's protein.
Protein. What's the mashed potatoes and gravy? Carbs. Say it with me. Carbs.
No.
Carbohydrates.
That is garbage.
All right, look. Either I do my diet how I want, or I'm just not gonna do this shit. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's literally that simple.
Honestly,
backing out already.
No, I'm just saying. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do my diet.
In all honesty,
is not up for the challenge.
Hey. In all honesty, I would rather Finis if he's gonna stick with the diet. I'd rather him go to Chili's than Zaxby's. I mean, Chili's.
Guys, I don't go to Zaxby's out here. Why is this getting brought up?
I'm just saying.
All right. Better start getting their grilled tenders from Chili's.
Grilled tenders. I don't get chicken tenders from Chili's. Period.
You get the whole. I thought you got the honey chipotle crispers.
Oh, I get the honey chipotle wings.
Boneless or bone in?
Boneless.
Well, you better start getting bone in then, and tell them to hold the sauce.
Then it's just regular chicken wings at that point.
It's just chicken wings. That's all you get.
We're
going healthy, Finis.
I am. Look at me. I don't need to lose weight, Mitch. I'm trying to do the opposite. I'm literally trying to do the opposite. I got 3 baked potatoes a day next week. I'm trying to put on weight.
3 baked potatoes a day?
3 baked potatoes a day and a big ass thing of rice, bro, throughout my meals. I'm telling you, bro, I'm trying to get heavy. And I have to stick to my diet to do that. Bro, I'm gonna be up to almost 5,000 calories a day.
Mitch, look at my face.
Sacrifice Chili's and KFC for 4 weekends.
All right, I'm gonna just go to Texas Roadhouse.
You goofy as hell. Hold on, they got a Texas Roadhouse still. I thought they really went under the like. I thought they just
Calvin. What state do I live in?
All right, I'll see y'all next week, dog. I thought.
Come on now, Calvin.
So my second question: how is gas down there, bro? What is it looking like? Because it's looking
270.
We're sitting at 270 up here now, too.
Yeah.
Bro, it's 319 down the street from me. I'm hurting.
Well, gas is usually cheap out here because the Valero headquarters is insane. Valero headquarters is like right there. I live next to it, so it's usually cheap out here. But when that oil rig thing happened, it went up 30 cents overnight. It used to be. It's usually like 210, 220, 230 at the worst usually, but it was like 228, and then overnight it went to like 260 something.
This man said 210.
It's gotten down to shit when the election gas always drops. It had got down to like $1.80, $1.70 at one point.
Damn.
I was getting all full tanks. Because now I just put in 10 when I need it. 10 here, 10 there.
I be doing that same thing, bro.
If I feel a little good, I throw in 15.
Just get you from point A to point
B. Right.
Yeah.
I'll
be doing that shit too. I be doing that shit too, bro. Nah, bro, but fucking gas is $3.
Get the show so I can whoop your ass, by the way.
Wait, what?
Before we end this.
Oh, you say for Calvin to get the show?
Yeah, so I can whoop his ass.
Yeah,
on what?
That
on
game
what system?
sucks.
It don't matter. It's cross-platform.
I'm not buying in no new games, bro, until these new systems come out, the second generations.
You talking about like the PS5 Pro?
PS5 Pro and the new Xbox. I think I ain't gonna lie to you. I might get that Xbox, bro.
If you get the Xbox, you'll be dead to me.
Well, it looks like I ain't get on this podcast no more. So
that's crazy, bro.
I mean, come on, Finis.
Xbox, Finis.
Finis, yeah, come on, bro. Come to the box life, bro.
Yeah. I'd rather shave all my hair off than to get an Xbox.
Do it then. I'll help you.
No, I don't think you understand that. I never plan on shaving my hair. That's how much I don't want to get an Xbox. I'd rather just keep my PS4 for the next 5 years than to get a new Xbox.
I got a question. You for real never cutting your hair?
I mean, unless it just starts getting to a point where it just looks terrible. Like once my hairline end up back here, I'll probably I ain't trying to be like Snoop Dogg or my shit start back here. Then I cut it. But bro, do you know male pattern baldness is directly correlated to not only your genetics but also the levels of testosterone you have? So when you get older, your testosterone usually fades off, whatever, and that's when you start balding. Some people, their levels of testosterone dips down before others and stuff. What are you doing? But anyway, I didn't know that, but my supervisor had told me something about that because we was just talking about bullshit.
Damn, bro.
You know how to increase your testosterone without taking testosterone shit?
Working out,
and red meat. People don't know that.
Because red meat has such a bad connotation, I feel like.
Oh, red meat's actually really good for you, but people got this stigma that red meat is just this, like it's terrible.
They say pork is bad for you, but I mean, I still eat pork. I'm still
pork. It depends. Pork, it depends on the cut. Like high sodium pork is, I mean, it's not bad for you if you know what you're doing, but if you're eating it constantly all the time, it's got high sodium, so it messes with your blood pressure. You get hypertension. But the cuts of pork I eat pork loin. They have the exact same nutrition facts as chicken breast. It's the exact same amount of sodium, protein, carbs, the exact same as a chicken breast, the kind of the pork I eat. So, I mean, it just depends. Red meat also.
Pork chops? Do you do that?
I mean, a pork loin, it's kind of like a pork chop. It's like a sirloin steak where it's just like a flat, it's kind of like that, but it's pork chop. But it's a thick ass pork chop.
I like my pork chops with the bone in it. I feel like that's the.
Oh, see, the ones I get, it's a big ass long. I've shown you before, but there's no bone in it. But red meat's got creatine in it, which is really good for getting fit and increasing levels of testosterone. So, like, I got clients that say, "Oh, like, what's your diet?" "Oh, I eat like fish and chicken. I don't eat red meat." And I'm just like, why don't? Like, some people don't eat red meat because of like, you know, digestive issues, or some people got problems with it, they don't eat it. I'm like, cool. But I know some people that don't eat it because they think it's bad for you. So I'm like, why don't you eat red meat? They're like, oh, I had a burger from a place once and I got real sick, so I don't eat red meat. I was like, okay, that could have been any kind. That could have been just a restaurant, didn't keep their utensils clean. It could have been cross-contaminated at that restaurant. Or if you cooked it, you might not have cooked it right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Red meat it's just, red meat's not bad for you. Now, unless you're frying it all the time, but any meat's bad for you if you're always frying it. You know what I'm saying? If you're baking,
that's why you get that air fryer
or
the grill.
You get that electric grill, God. I'm gonna set this up as soon as I get back.
Hey,
all that chicken this week.
Hey, you gotta do me a favor though. You gotta do this, bro. On Instagram, you gotta do the play-by-play. How you cook it.
All right.
Yeah,
okay. First, I gotta figure this thing out first because I don't know how the temperature control works. But I will.
It's just like a griddle, like you know the little griddle things, like the flat top ones. It's just like
that,
bro.
All right, yeah. And I'm gonna get smart. I'm gonna put that foil on top of it, so I gotta clean it. But all right, y'all. I ordered my order at Chili's has been submitted, and I gotta leave the house in 8 minutes and 7 seconds because it takes me approximately 6 minutes to get there. And by the time I get there, Jeffrey will be waiting on me to pick up my order.
Yo, is it the same person every week that you go up there?
Most of the time. Sometimes it's different, but they know me by name. As soon as I pull up, they'll be like, they just go in and get it.
If I pull up like this, just
yo, Jeff, you got my. It was like, I got you.
That's how it is.
Look, I got rewards thing. So me and my buddy Xavier went to Chili's the other day. And I get free chips and salsa when I go. So I'll be like, can I get chips and salsa for the table? Right? Because I'll be feeling like a boss. Yeah, let me get chips and salsa for the table. But y'all want, I got y'all. Don't worry about it. It's on me. I got the chips and salsa. But I get it for free. So I be acting like I got bread. But then I get the 6, but then I'll get the 6-ounce sirloin for $8.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fill up on some chips and salsa, so I ain't gotta eat as much. All right, y'all. Guard 615. Back at it. Are we doing any special episodes during the week for the playoffs, or are we just gonna all review everything the next week?
We do if we do.
Like, I think the finals is we need to do one.
Sure, but if it's the Eastern Conference Finals, if the Bucks and Nets start going at it, then I think we need to do that.
All right, yeah, whatever works for y'all. We good. We appreciate y'all listening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for listening. We are out. Deuces.
Ranch. Eat some ranch, mayo, ranch. Hey, you.
I'ma strip the wealth, even if I touch a meal. And do it through the pain, I don't need a pain. And life gon' get me down, but it won't break my will. Cause I've been chasing this so long, I can't give up. I won't give in, been through too much. I done prayed for the money, I done prayed for the fame. I done prayed that I will make a sacrifice and play this game. I done prayed that my life would never be the same.